Alrighty. Hello. Oh, welcome to my crochet whatchamacall crochet show. So yeah, basically I wanted to do this mainly because if I don't do it this way, I will not have enough attention to actually complete this project. So hopefully by streaming it, I'll be able to force myself to keep focus on it and finish it. Probably not tonight, but within the weekend. But basically, as you can see, we are going to try to make Bulbasaur or Ivysaur. Mainly Ivysaur, because Ivysaur is my favorite Pokemon. But we're gonna make it Valentine's themed, so we're gonna use the pink palettes for it, and then some green for the leaves. So let's see if I can get this thing up. Oh, she doesn't wanna pop up. Alright. Alright, like this then, yeah? Bada bing. Bada boom. Here we are. Yeah, so we got the 10 hours of lo-fi video game beats for our listening pleasure. And here we got the pattern that we're gonna follow. It's by 53 Stitches, Crochet Patterns and Tutorials. This is not the right one, of course. We want the Bulbasaur. There we go. This is our aim. We kind of want to make it like this. Obviously it's not going to be the green version. We're going to make it more of a pink version and make it more Ivysaur as opposed to Bulbasaur. Because this one, it has the, hello? The bulb as opposed to the flower petal. But, because for Valentine's Day I want to make it more like a rose petal. Like a pink rose. Alrighty, so got that. And now, before we get started, we're going to look at our materials that we got. I have the green, jade, colored, impeccable yarn. For the leaves of the flower, it's 4 weight. All of these yarns are going to be weight 4. And they are also for the size of H hook, which is the one I'm using now. See, it's like 5 millimeters. Yes, we got the green one, that's jade. We got the main one, which is pink or soft rose, you can see. And we got lippy, which is a little bit of a darker, more vivid pink. And also we got our special guest here, my Tamagotchi, Toby-wan, has recently decided to ascend, become an angel. He'll be there to help us keep focus, hopefully, because my camera is crap. Yeah. So we got those materials, we got the yarn, and we also have some googly eye things. I don't know which one I'm going to use. Probably going to go with the clear or the gold, or maybe just the black, I'm not sure. Once we make the actual toy, we can figure that out. Got some sewing needles, some, what do you call these, like, I call them place markers, or yarn markers, or stitch markers rather, just so I don't lose my place. And already said I got my hook, got my little kitty pack full of other tools just in case I need them. Like that. My hooks, my extra stuffs, scissors. Oh yeah, we're also gonna need our filling. It could be either pillow filling or whatever kind of stuffing you got. I usually like this one. You get it from Michael's, or you can just take it out of an old pillow. But I like this one because it's not so frilly. Like it kind of stays in place. So I prefer that over the other ones. Or the looser ones, rather. Hello, in real life stream? Okay, clear. In real life stream, Andy. Yeah. We out here. We making big moves. Yeah, like I said, it was just so I can make sure that I can actually do this and not lose focus. Because I get very easily distracted. So if I make it into a task, I'm more likely to actually finish the project as opposed to just adding it to the tens and tens of projects that I have sitting on the wait list to finish. Yeah, I think that really sums up everything that I need. Let's check this. I expect a TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, all the things coming out of this, please. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Alright, well, since you're here, I can... Where did the OBS go? I can basically just start explaining what I'm going to be going off of. Basically, I'm going to go off this Bulbasaur pattern for it. To y'all, this probably just looks like random math. So I'll try to explain it. Or I think there's a page here that explains a little bit about what all these acronyms mean. Alright, this one's for increasing, this one I believe is decreasing. How to read patterns, yeah. So, basically, a pattern is basically just a blueprint of how you're going to make your project, right? And for the instructions, it's basically going to look like this, just like how I showed you over here. Acronyms wise, I think it goes in abbreviations later, but in general, the number refers to the round number or the row number for your stitches that you're working on currently. And then this part is the stitch instructions. All this SC ink we'll get to later, and then at the end you'll have a parentheses number, and that'll show you how many stitches you should have by the time you finish the row. And then down here you get all the different abbreviations, just CH for chain. I'll show that as I go. Stitches for ST, slip stitch, SC for single crochet, MR6 is just a magic ring, 6 single crochets, ink is increase, deck is decrease, and these I don't think I'll need for this particular pattern, so you don't have to worry about those. And then the brackets times 2 basically just shows what you have to repeat in the brackets and how many times. And that's that. But like I said, once I get into it, this will all make more sense, because you'll actually see me doing it. So, let me see if there's anything else I need to go over before we begin. Probably not. Alright, so, to start, we need to get the end of the yarn that will allow us to get yarn fluidly without having to make the ball of yarn like topple around. So we have this basically thing of the yarn ball and try to get the guts inside like this. And then from here, there should be the end of the yarn. If I can find it. This is it. This is it. Yep. Nice. That was way easier than it usually is, so that's a good thing. I want to make sure we are focused, because you know this camera is very finicky. Alright, so we got the end of the yarn. We're going to be starting with the head. So we're going to first start with the magic ring 6. So the way that I make a magic ring, there's many different ways that you can start it, but this is the way that I learned back in the day. Just turn it around like this, an X. That is not the hook, this is the hook. Bring it over here, turn it like that. Oh god, I'm already messing up. Ugh. Gotta get that one. And hook that. Gotta move this out of the way. I think that should be it. Basically just makes a ring that you can adjust the size of the circle with by just pulling the end of the yarn like that. Actually, yours is just built different. Y'all make it look so easy when you're doing it. I know, like it's once you in the beginning, I think, because I started with knitting, right? And I thought that that was easier than crochet. Like when I started with knitting and I looked at crochet, I thought crochet was going to be super hard, but honestly crocheting is way easier to me than knitting. Just because it's harder for you to like lose the stitch and like have everything unravel on you, and you're only using one hook, so like you don't have to deal with like both of the needles, it's just like one hook. But yeah, when I started it was like a lot of YouTubing basically, just to understand what they were doing, and then after you practice a lot you get to be able to see what you're doing and understand what things look like. But yeah, I mean, it's a skill, you know, and it takes time to learn, but it's not too hard to learn. Like even kids do this, so as long as you have perseverance, you can get it. So now that we have the magic ring, the 6 means that we have to do single crochets around that magic ring. So we gotta go into it. That, maybe I should get closer. Not that y'all understand anything that I'm doing right now, but that's one single crochet. Turn over and hook through. It's 2 single crochets. So I don't know if you're able to see it. It's kind of small right now, so it's going to be hard to see it, but there's like these little V's that it makes when you make it. That's how you know that's the stitch or the crochet. Single versus like double crochet is just how tall the stitch is. There are also kids in the Olympics. Exactly, you know, it's all about how much you practice and natural talent, I guess. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if I can get it. Okay. 6 single crochets, and then to make it the ring, we just pull on the circle. It'll be like that. And now this part, I believe you just go straight into it for the next row. So that's one row right there. So you see how it has the one? So that was our first row. So now we're going into the second row. So, and then when I do this, I have to get into that first single crochet that I did. And then single crochet that. And now this is my first single crochet of the second row. Usually I don't do it this way, usually I do it a different way where I slip stitch, which is basically just adding a chain or like an extra stitch to try to make it even. But I think for amigurumi, which is what these kinds of dolls are called, like the crochet dolls, it's better to just go directly into the next row. Just out of aesthetics. Okay, so I did that. So what I do here, so this is a single crochet. No, so row number 2 is increase. So increasing, that means I have to put 2 single crochets into 1 stitch. So I already did that first one. I have to go back. Is this the same one? Let's see. Yeah, that's the same one. Okay, so I gotta go back to that same stitch. Okay, so now we have 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So that's the increase. And then I just do that for each of the other 5. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2. Yes. 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. Okay. So now, and it says at the end I should have 12 stitches, right? So we count, if this camera will be kind to me. Got the 1V that you just did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 being the one that you started with. Okay. And then for row 3, you do an increase and a single crochet. Okay, so what that means, take the place marker out, and then set increase and single crochet. So the increase here, we'll just call those alpha and betas. So alpha meaning 1. Oh, why is that one loose? Beta for 2. So that's 2 single crochets in 1, and then a single crochet in the next one. You just repeat that throughout the rest of the row. What was that? That was 1, 2, 3. First one. Honestly, these things are a godsend, because if I didn't have this, I would probably not know where my starter one is, because it's just so small, you can barely see. So now I have to do increase, alpha, beta, single, alpha, beta, single, alpha, beta, oh, alpha, beta, single, alpha, beta, single. Okay, so we should have 18, right? That's what this says here. So got 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Great. That off. Now row 4, we're doing a single crochet, an increase and 2 single crochets for 5 times, then an increase, single crochet, and at the end we should get 24. Okay. Alright, so we start with the single. Get that marker in so we don't lose it. Okay. Increase 2. Oh, oops. Make sure it's actually focused. Okay. So A. I swear these stitches are so. You also have to be careful of how tight you're holding the yarn, because it'll change how the things will look as well. Like your holes will be smaller or bigger, or the project will look looser or tighter depending on your grip. What was it? Increase in 2? 1, 2. Okay. So A, B, 1, 2. And get into 2, please. Thank you. And A, B, 1, 2. A, 1, 2. Ugh. That was 2, right? 2. Yep, that's 2. So A, 1, 2. So now that I'm coming in closer to the end, I think I have to do this last bit here, which is the AB increase, and then only 1 single crochet as opposed to 2. Which makes sense because I only have 2 stitches left. I'm going to do the increase in here, A and B, and this one I'm going to do the single crochet. And then at the end, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24. Good. That's basically it. You just keep following the pattern. And then eventually you get something. Like so far we making like a circle. Eventually it's gonna start curling up to make more of that round head shape. I think that starts more around row 7, because that's when we just do single crochets all around. Yeah. We just finished 4, now we're doing 5. What do they want? They want increase. Let's see, 3. So the increase here. B. Mark off the first one. And then 3 crochets all around. Okay. Yep. Increase. Okay. 1, 2. A, B, 1, 2. Oh man, I think I snagged on something. If I did. So yeah, sometimes if you go a little too fast, you might snag on an extra little strand of yarn. If you don't take care of it right away, it might stretch out, mess up your work. Where am I? That was 1, 2, right? Yep, okay, so I'm on increase. A. And 2, 3. Is that loose? That's fine, okay. We're at the end, so that's row 5. Row 6 is single crochet, 2, increase single crochet 4, one, 2, and then increase 4. Okay. Okay. 4. A. B. Three, 4. Increase. 1, 1, 2, 4. Okay. 1. 4. Is there anything extra? There is. Increase it in 2. That makes sense? Yes, because 1, 2, 3. So the increase. One, 2. Okay. I'm just gonna believe that we have 36 at the end of this, because I'm not gonna count all those, because we don't got time for that, okay? So, just trust me. Basically, as long as it's lining up to the way that you're supposed to do it, you can assume that you're gonna have this. Because for the past rows, we've been getting the right numbers, so. I did do this right. So now's the easy part. Everything's just single crochets all the way around. So I start with this one. Make sure I mark that because I'm gonna lose it for sure now. There aren't any increases to look at. So just single crochets all around. For how many rows? 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 rows, we're just doing this. Okay. Wait, what? 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 4 rows for 4 rows. Okay. And then I don't know, can I tell? I should be able to. So the rows, like say I just stopped here and like I didn't remember which row I was on. It's basically these rings coming from the center. You would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But this last one I did is a 6th one that ends with the outer ring. And then eventually, once I make more of row 7, you'll start to see on this side there'll be like an extra row if you try to count. If you count from the center. Let me see. Wrong way. Okay. So we know that this part is 7. So got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7. As opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So single crochets forever. Speaking of forever, I haven't done an amigurumi in what feels like forever. Like I'm not even sure what my last one was. I think it may have been a Fiona and Cake one that I did for our friend Rebecca. That was like a millennia ago. I had made the I think I made Fiona into like a cupcake, And I made cake into a literal cake with like a lemon drop on top. Cute. It's on my Instagram if you ever want to go on and see it. It's Neko Sensei dot Instagram or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if I even showed it before, but just in case you don't know what amigurumi is, it's this. It's basically Japanese for crocheted or knitted stuffed toy. And it's the Japanese art of knitting or crocheting small stuffed yarn creatures. So all those cute little yarn stuff that you'll see online sometimes or on Etsy, usually amigurumi. Just like a blanket term for anything crocheted like that. Yeah. Culture. Single, right? Focused. That in? That's row 7. Row 8. That's not going through, is it? That's okay. Row 8, we'll continue. I'll check something real quick. Okay. Okay. That was row 8, right? One second. Check something. This is 9, right? I totally gotta be somewhere else. 9. Oh no, see? Right here is a snag. There we go. Like one of the most annoying. Almost lost the stitch. Here we go. Yeah, snags are one of the annoying parts of crocheting. Is that Sister Shumi? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome. Oh, you weren't here before, but basically I was just explaining. I'm making a Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, particularly, because Ivysaur is my favorite Pokemon. And I'm making a Valentine's version of it, as you can see on the left, using the pattern of the Bulbasaur here that I got up there from 53stitches.com. So that's what we're working on, and right now we're doing the head piece of it. And we're on row 9, right? Row 9, yeah. But yeah, how are the games? How's Smite, if you're still playing that one? Oh. Literally not him doing that. That is the most biphobic thing he has ever done in his life. I can't not. This might went well. Good, good. Kind of trying to lure our sister into playing Roblox. Did she not already play? Or are you just trying to say to make her play like today? Because I thought all of y'all used to play it all together. Yeah, like today. Oh, I see, yeah. Being uncooperative. This is row 10. More like unresponsive. Oh. Hate this thing. Alright, so we're on 10 now. Oh, that's kind of rude though. Like, I just don't understand why she would not respond when, like, y'all are siblings. Well, actually, no, that's the reason why. It's because you're siblings, probably. It's just the way it is. Well, it'd be like that sometimes. And you don't have to worry about that, though. He ain't never had to experience that. Yes, I heard my name. No, you were talking about siblings and how, like, we're always like messing with each other or ignoring each other or fighting with each other or whatever. And I was like, Andy never had to like deal with that. Like, probably the closest would be with like cousins, which is basically similar. It's just maybe you haven't. Depends on how much you've seen them, like how often. But yeah. Probably feel like this road was taking forever. Like it was the same as all the other ones. See, this would be the part, like I feel it, where I would be like, you know what? I'm hungry, let me go eat something. Let me just step away for a moment and I'll never come back to this project until like 2 weeks later. Like, I want to watch a movie. Can't. I gotta finish it. Uh-oh, I got a yarn in my eye. Okay. Awesome. Right, so that's row 10. So all of those single crochets help to make it curl up a bit to like a bowl shape. Yeah. Whereas the previous ones, like the beginner ones, was trying to make this a little flat with a little bit of curve. So it just eased into the bowl shape. It's attacking me on my phone. Natalie. Says she's on her way. Sis. YouTube, sis. LMAO. Oh, you're right there. Oh no, you get to hear my my brain process while texting back. Okay, it's a hate crime. And now I have to stay up till 12 to 1 a.m. to actually play with my sister because that's when she's gonna be on. That is a hate crime, actually. Oh, I'm not. Oh, yeah. You know, how do you get here normally? Isn't it just through Discord? And I always had on unlisted. You know why? Because I don't like bots. The bots are so annoying to deal with, and they always come. If I ever do public, and it's unlisted, it's just easy. Like it's just y'all. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright, we're on row 11 now. Right? Yeah, so this is an increase. So 1, A, and B. Place mark. But yeah, like I was saying, today we're making an Ivysaur Valentine's version. We got the pinks and the greens. They're probably so busy. Please. Ooh, what's our stream council? The gossip? Let's see, honestly. Oh god, is this gonna pop up on the wrong thing? Hold on. Let me just put that away just in case. And sure enough, it did. are these screens from the book? Ugh. I'm gonna cry. These are single crochets. These is all single crochet. Because we're doing amigurumi, which is like the stuffed toy type crochet. Speaking of which, no, that book though. Where is it? Nat. I showed Shumi before, but look what Andy and Esther got me. Like, it's my favorite. It's like so pretty. It got musical notes and all like the sayings and whatnot. Like, come on. And like the art is so good. Just everything about it is like everything. And I love this. I love it. Yo, we can watch it again anytime, literally. Like, I am obsessed. Like, even like just looking at the pictures on that book, like I already started tearing up again. Just so much. Wow, this is cool. Enough as I am. What do you want to be when you grow up? Kind, said the boy. Okay, okay. I like the fact it's this one. That's funny. Actually, does this scroll like that? I'll just show it here. Go away. Yeah, I am enough. I'm enough as I am. What do you want to be when you grow up? Kind. Yeah, I know. This is so you, Andy. Okay. Like, it's so... It really encapsulates your essence. Storm will pass. Just so well drawn, dude. Life is difficult, but you are loved. Like, I can't deal with this. My heartstrings. It's too much. Oh my god. Oh, I already lost my spot. Am I in row 11? I should be. Increase in single crochet 5 times. Oh, Nat, do you don't know how to read these, right? Like, you said you were having trouble with these? Because I had a page here that shows how to do it, or how to make sense of it. Nope. Okay, so now we can learn again. Amigurumis that I've made. I know... Let me see. It hasn't been that many. Like, if I go on my Insta, let's see. Can I please get my profile plus? If I go on my Insta, right? I have... Yeah, so see, this is the Fiona and Cake one. Okay. You can barely see it, but... That was the cake one. And... Fiona one. Basically like a cupcake version of Fiona. I don't know if I made... But yeah, because that was part of the Fiona one. This technically... I don't know if it really counts because it's just a head. But it's like a rabbit. And what else? And then just like a strawberry. It's like a strawberry purse. Go away. But yeah, I think it was just one. Like, if you count those, it's just 1, 2, 3, isn't it? Or 4, I guess technically, because these are 2. Oh, and then this thing, the avocado, devil's fruit, whatever. You know, that was a gift for a friend, but whatever. We don't talk about it. We don't care about it. We don't talk about it. Okay, but yeah, so not that many. I thought it was math problems. I really want to know how to do one just to say I did it, but I fight for my life with the magic circle. The magic circle. I did it before. I'm gonna have to do it again for like the limbs and stuff, so I can show you then as well. But like I said, on this site that I'm getting the pattern from, the 53stitches.com, they pretty much explain things very well, like even how to do increases and decreases. There was one for the magic ring somewhere, like on here. Like it'll show you a different way to do it. You would wrap the yarn around your finger like that and pull it through. Magic ring, it's the same thing. Like pull it through, do that, and I don't know what this part's doing, honestly. This is the part that visually it doesn't make sense to me, but somehow it eventually turns into the magic circle. The way I do it, I think is a little bit easier. So once I get to like the limbs or the next one, then you can see it there. But yeah. Oh, well good. If that's a little clearer for you, then good. So yeah, like I said, 53stitches.com. Wow, you have a crafts night about to happen? That's crazy. Yeah, cool. Alright, row 11. I don't lose myself. Actually, before I do that, let me just check stream cancel one more time. Oh, that's sick, you made it to your background. Ah, that looks so good. Can you make those into t-shirts? Is that legal? I don't know about that, but you know, I won't say nothing. I won't say nothing. We'll do this often. We'll paint, draw, crochet, use learning a bit, or do stuff with polymer clay. Wow, that's really cool, actually. This was supposed to be an increase. This is an increase. So what am I doing now? 5? Okay. That is 5, right? 1, 2, 5. And an increase, right? Yeah. Uh-oh, got a little naughty knot came off, so that's good. Right, Toby, go here. How about that? Oh shoot, it's myself again. I think this was the increase, and if this was 1, 2. 5. Just make sure. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Okay. How did I lose myself just already again? That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. I wish I were more crafty. All I do that's crafty is the floral arranging. That's still crafty. You're still crafty. Like, I don't know how to do floral arranging. Or not well, at least. This is 5. Two. Five. That's huge. I can't do. Yeah, see. This is increased, right? I hope it is. Yep, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did not even teach you about reading the thing, like I said it would. Oh yeah, so the what do you call the pattern, whatever? It's separated by the number at the beginning. That's the round number or the row number. So over here we're working on row 11. And then the middle section is the stitch instructions that tells you like what you're doing, and at the end you have the parentheses number, which shows how many stitches you should have by the time you finish the row, right? So here by the end of this one we should have 42. Am I gonna count all 42? I guess I can, just to make a point. But for the rest of them I'm not gonna count it because that's already too many. And as for the abbreviations, he also has that down here. You got the CH for the chains, ST for the stitches, SL, ST for the slip stitch, which is that one that you usually do. You do that in a flat project? No, you just chain usually, right? Or usually like when you're finishing off you can use a slip stitch to do that. But if you're doing like the round like this, I'm not doing it here because it's the amigurumi, so I'm just going in a spiral, to be honest. But the slip stitch would be like if you wanted to like connect like two ends together. So it'll be like you're just putting the hook through, and instead of making like a single crochet, like by taking this, like yarning over, you're just going to take that first one you took and go straight through. And then that would be the slip stitch. I'm messing up my project. There we go. Okay. Single crochet is what I'm doing. MR6 is the magic ring with 6 single crochets worked into it. INC is increase, DEC is decrease. Welcome back, Shumi. And then all these other ones that I'm not using for this particular pattern. HDC is half double crochet, double crochet, popcorn stitch, all this other nice stuff. This part is in what I'm using because you have the brackets, and it's just basically saying like you just do whatever's in the brackets however many times. So a single crochet and increase, repeating twice. So like 1, 2. And that's that. I know a handful, maybe not quite the acronyms, just not like decrease for singles crochets, popcorn, stuff like that. Yeah. Now once you... It just takes getting used to. Also, I saw a pattern that was just straight up tribal symbols. I had no clue what that... Now those, I know them, but not really. Like, I would have to like relearn them basically. Like the ones you're talking about are like, what is it? Pattern? That's not gonna give me anything. Crochet, read. Like you're talking about these, right? Where has it to has you looking at stuff like this? Yeah, these are kind of crazy. Like even I am just like this, right? Yeah, this is chaotic. This is chaotic. I always have a problem with finding where the start of it is. Like I see the numbers, right? I see the 1. I don't know if this is like chain 1. Like do I start with the chain or do I start with the single crochet? Like it's useful to know in case you want to make something that you really want. Like you really want to make something, but the pattern's only like this. But yeah, it's hard to decipher sometimes. Like if they give this and like this version together, then I can sort of like make out how to read it. And then once that happens, then it's like, okay, now I have more clear instructions, but also like a good visual idea of what I'm doing. But yeah, pattern stitch dictionary might help. I mean, you could just print this out too, like anything like this, because there's only so many like symbols. But yeah, no, this is a we don't use those. At least I don't use those often. No, you're fine. You're actually helping me remember some stuff, because like I said, I haven't done this in like so long. So I'm also reteaching myself. However, I need to remember where I was. So this was a increase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 4 or 5. So this increase, right? That was 2, right? No, that's 1. Oh my god. The attention span is just gone. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect. Not Justin coming here. Wow. Welcome to my e-girl stream. No, yeah, I agree. I think Shumi would love this. You'll take 30? I'm not making 30 of these. Although, if I do get good enough with these, and I can make more, like, quickly, maybe, but this is already so much work, I feel like. What am I? Row 12? This is row 12. Row 12. Oh wait, well before I do that, I'll show you. Or you know what, just believe me that there's 42 stitches at the end, because I don't want to go through all these. Just trust me. Maybe if it gets to 24 at the end, then I'll count them. Make you a Charmander. They have a Charmander one too. Somewhere here, I think. Like I saw it somewhere. Like, look at this. So cute. There's a little fire tail too. The Squirtle somewhere too over there. Oh yeah, there you go. This is 12. Oh, I'm just doing single crochet. Okay, that's easy. Okay. All right. What? Focus. Focus on me. Okay. It's honestly so relaxing too. Like, it's helped my mental health a lot. It is, or it should be relaxing. It is relaxing. Like, it gives me something to do with my hands. Haha, yes. Innuendo. But that puts me in a flow state, which is good, especially for like anxiety and stuff. Like, it keeps your mind focused on something. Until Zelda gets— oh yeah, until Zelda gets hold of this guy, this game. Yeah, kind of glad I don't have a pet that is aggressive, or I don't have a pet at all really right now. But just imagining having any kind of pet come in and like mess with my yarn, I know that'd be triggering. Take a Squirtle, please, and thank you. Yeah, eventually. Like I said, I haven't done Amigurumi in like forever. Like, in years. This is like the first time I ever even touched Amigurumi yarn. So long. I'm basically relearning as I go. Yo, stitch markers are a godsend. They are a yarn bender's best friend. I highly recommend the use of them because it just takes so much off your mental load. Yeah, definitely start using them. Coming to the end of that one. Okay, so just one more row. So it's gonna be row 13. Dang it, this is just the head. How long has it been so far? An hour? Sheesh. You talking about 30 of these? It's gonna be like a whole month's project. Like one per day. This is a single crochets, yeah. She's not aggressive, she's just spoiled. So she thinks anything that looks cute, soft, and cuddly is hers. Which I blame Caleb for. Sounds a little like somebody else in chat. I'm not gonna name names. Yeah, but... I just know someone that like really likes collecting cute stuff. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought I thought I was supposed to do a decrease at some point, but that's the next row. Hey, yeah. Justin, you talk you like that? Yeah, totally Justin, yep. Mm-hmm. Justin's him at you. Whoa, what is... You see this? Okay, Nat, see? You see this right here? You probably recognize this. I think it's happening to me too now. This bullshit. This is what we gotta deal with. It's just somehow the other end of the yarn will like attach itself to this one, and it's not supposed to be like that. This one's supposed to be on the outside, unless this is... Yeah, no, wait. Why is this like this? Yeah, this is so... Ugh, I hate this. But there we go. It's off. But now this is gonna be... Why is this here? Okay, so see... This was one end. This is apparently the other end. The other end. Usually the other end is like on the outside of the ball. So I'm gonna pull on this to see if it'll come. Yeah, see? Okay. So it's catching on there. Which one is it? Oh. Is it this one? It's this one. Okay. Right? There we go. Yeah. You see how it's here now? Now it's not on that side. And now I'm gonna wrap it around the exterior of the ball. Just like stick it in there, and now we're not gonna have to worry about that forever, hopefully. And that's how you fix that. Period. But yeah, some of them can be a lot worse than that, so I already know that struggle. So informative. Yeah, informative. You know, we're here to learn and relearn. And especially for Nat, because she's the one that actually knows a little bit of what's going on. But yeah. And honestly, you learn a lot just by doing it. Like, you figure out your own little tricks of solving things like that as you go. Obviously, it's probably more helpful to Also look it up, but sometimes it's hard to like know how to look up a problem like that. Like, how do you type out what just happened? Like, oh no, like the other end of my yarn got stuck to my first end of the yarn. Like, it's weird. So just having that visual, or just learning through experience yourself, is sometimes more useful. This was row 13. I finished row 13. I'm going to 14. I had to start decreasing. Okay, now this I had to relearn. I know how to do one, the decrease, but I want to make sure it's the same one that she uses in this pattern. Just to be consistent. So what are you doing? We'll be joining 2 stitches. Insert your hook into the front loop only of the next stitch. Okay, before we do that, make sure I'm actually doing the increase correctly. Does she do anything special with that? No, okay. So here she wants to go into the front loop only of the stitch. So that means each stitch has 2 loops, I guess you can call them, and it's going to be in the V shape, so it's like that. It's going to be kind of hard to see camera, but squeeze this. See that like V shape? Like doo-doo. So it's like 1 loop, get into it. So this is 1 loop, and this is the other loop, and then normally we go into both loops. They have that V shape, right? That. But now she's saying to just go into the front loop. So I'm basically splitting the stitch like this, if I'm reading this correctly. And then to the front loop. Okay, and then keeping both loops on the hook. Eh? Both loops? Oh, I guess there's 2. Okay. That doesn't look like 2 though. Wait a minute. The way that I remember, it's like you take one and then you take the other. So maybe this is how it's supposed to be. Because you're combining 2 crochets into 1 to make the decrease. Yeah, no, this is definitely 3. So that's why we have 3 here, because the goal is to make this one and this one become 1. So let's go through here. Single crochet number 1, single crochet number 2. Take this, and I think you just pull through all of them, right? Draw through the first 2 hoops. Okay, so got 3 on the hook. Yarn over. Pull through the first 2. Now you got 2 left. Right? Yeah. And then you still have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and draw through the remaining ones. Yep. And that's it. Then going through the front loop instead of both loops is what makes it an invisible decrease and gives your crochet projects a neater finish. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, so she uses an invisible decrease. Invisible, the non-invisible, which is I guess the visible decrease, would just have been to go through both of the loops like a regular single crochet. But we want this to look as neat as possible, and that's what the pattern lady wants us to do, so we're just gonna follow pattern lady. So now those two single crochets are joined by this one on top. And this was the first thing, right? Yeah, so mark that. It's the beginning of row 14. That's that. Alright. And then from there we got decrease and then 5 single crochets. So now obviously we have a big bowl here going on. Usually when it gets to this point, I like to put it, invert it, I guess. This is gonna be the side that becomes, that's gonna be like seen at the end because it's the cleaner side versus this one. And then you also like the leftover yarn in here. And I think especially since we're going to be doing just the front loops of the single crochets, it's just easier for me to like grab it if it's inverted this way. So I did the decrease and now I'm doing 5 single crochets. So the single crochets we're still going to do both loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need more yarn. How easy this is. This is how yarn's supposed to be. Don't have to deal with all the tumbling around and whatnot. Are there any other tools that look like a crocheting hook? Because I'm 90% sure I have something that looks very similar but a bit smaller. Yeah. I mean, they come in all different sizes. Like, I don't know if you weren't here probably when I showed you my thing. Because there's like crochet hooks for hair, crochet hooks for like sewing and knitting, etc. There's like so many sizes. Like you got all these, right? Got the big plastic ones, the ones that have the little handly things. Got the metal ones. These are my favorite personally. These and the plastic ones. These, they're okay, but I don't know. The handle isn't like amazing for me. And you have the really tiny ones. For like lace crochet, or I'll use some of these, or I use ones like these for my locks. To basically like weave it in so I can get all the strands of hair packed into the lock. But yeah. But you're gonna need like specific hooks for a certain size of yarn, because if you see on this yarn ball, focus, it'll call for a USH hook. You can use a little bit bigger or smaller, but generally you want to be at or around the correct size hook. So the one I'm using right here by Boye, it's H8 5mm. So same as this one. Uh-oh, I'm tangled. This happened. Alright. Look for, I don't know where it's from top of my head. Just ordered a custom hook and it should be here in the next few days. Nice. Looks very similar to those. Could be something for hair since my sister is, you know, an esthetician. Esthetician. If you're gonna go to the Dollar Tree, I'd say buy the yarn there and see what the size look it asks for. Yeah. Yeah, like when I first started, I definitely got just like a set of hooks. I think it was like from like size G to like M or N or something. That basically covered most of the ones that I needed at the time. But yeah, it depends on what kind of yarn you're going to use. That's the most important part. Where am I? This was a decrease. A decrease is only one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this is a decrease. Toby. Decrease is 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, I don't know how I see. Oh, that's the decrease, right? Because it's bigger and it has 1, 2. That's wrong. I'm wrong. I can't tell the difference. Decrease 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decrease. This has to be it. So what does this look like? It's so hard to see. It is gonna be annoying. 1, 2, 3, 5. You know what? Because we're doing front loops only, there might be a trick there to figuring it out. Let's see. 2, 3, 5. It's this little ridge. Tell. Yep, there you go. See? Those little ridges, those are the decreases, because I only did the front row, front loops. That's how I'll know. See, we're learning along the way. Look at us. It's 5. This is 1. Sent me a pic of the hook on Snapchat. Let's see now. Ooh. What? Is that like Lord of the Rings? Oh, there's the hook. I was like, I'm so confused. It's like, where's the hook? Oh, wow. That's pretty sick. Look at that. It's like obsidian or something. Like the ring thing. Love that. Okay. This was 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sauron's finger. Oh. I mean, that would make sense. That's where a ring goes. That's sick. has a decrease. Got a snag. 1, 2. Hello? Are you okay? Why are you so afraid? Is that gonna be an issue? Decrease 1. Got it. Where? No, that's not right. Can't be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I fuck up somewhere? Oh. I may have fucked up somewhere. Because I have 1 single left. Let's see. The wonders of crochet. This is a single crochet. I mean, yeah, this is the decrease. 1, 2, 5. That should be decrease. 2, 5. That's decrease. 1, 2, 5. That's a decrease. 1, 2, 5. 2, 4, 5. Decrease. 4. 4. What? That's odd. Sense. Why do I have 1 left? Decrease single crochet 5. Unless this wasn't it, but that had to have been it. I think we about to cheat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Wait, where did I start from? Starting from this one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So what the fuck? That's 36. And I need 36. But why is it 37? So with that, we just, we cheat and we just pretend that this is in here. And we just continue. Or we can just decrease it so that we force it to be just 36. This was 36, right? Wait a minute. Now I fucked myself. Yeah. Alright, 36. We did it. So now, it's 2 single crochets. 1, 2. So yeah, with crochet, you always have to figure out how to just go with the flow, because there's gonna be moments where, even though you think you're paying attention, it's not gonna be the right amount of stitches or whatever. So if you figure out the logic, like I need 36 but I have 37, okay, then I'm just gonna decrease it, or to decrease the last 2 to make that 1, and now I'll have 36. So you just gotta play around like that. Yes, the mental gymnastics needed. Crochet. So this was the 2. Now I need decrease and then single 4. Okay. I wonder if maybe I went into this one by accident, even though it was a decrease. Maybe that's what happened. But whatevs. Figured out a way. That's a full. No, wait. Why am I doing decrease? No. Wait, am I? I am. What am I doing? Brain's fried already. Decrease. Wait, why did I think that was deep? 1, 2, decrease. Then you go into the next one for 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then keep doing that. Yeah, I probably just put the decrease in the wrong stitch by accident. The only reason I can think of. Decrease. 1, 2. 2. 1. 3. 4. Oh, no. This and this. Is this 1? I think this is 1. Or I messed up. Yeah, it's 1. 1, 2. 4. Okay. That one was quicker. Alright, so now this part we do crease 2. Yep, so that's perfect. Now we're on to something. Now we're back on track. So decrease, 1 crochet, 2 crochet. Okay. Quick cough. Okay. So we will have 30 because that ended perfectly. And now we're just gonna do decrease and recrochet 6 times to get us back down to 24. Okay. So that was an hour and probably gonna be like 50 minutes just for the head. Granted, we stopped to chat every now and then, but yeah, if you think crochet takes long, try knitting, because that that one takes for fucking ever. That's why I stopped knitting, because I did not have the patience. I don't even know how I had the patience the first time I learned it. Like, once I learned how fast crochet was compared to it, it was a wrap. That was a decrease. I want 3. 1. Oh, I lost it. I'm realizing too, like when I do decreases, because you're kind of technically stretching the yarn, where you're bringing 2 together, these are looking much bigger than like when we were increasing. So it's easy to like just be like, oh, I should go in here. But you have to pay attention to what your yarn is attaching to. Try not to go into that hole. I'm gonna go to the next one. Where am I? I already lost myself by explaining that. Decrease 1, 2, 3. This is a decrease. It's so weird. 1, 2. This is 3. We do keep distracted. It's not your fault. You're helping me keep me accountable. I would have been like not doing this right now if it wasn't for stream. Knitting is intimidating to me. I don't even understand. Yeah, I don't like. I get it because I learned it, but I haven't done it in a while either. Like, it's been so long. So, but yeah, I don't know how I survived learning that first. Look at this. Really coming to shade now. It's 3, right? One, 2, 3. But yeah, if you look at the beginning of my Instagram, that's where I like knit a whole scarf like that. Honestly, at the time it didn't feel like much, but looking back, that was crazy. What the heck is happening? Doing? Is this right? Go through both. We're just tight, that's the problem. Snagging, okay. That and then that. Thank you. 1, 2. Yeah, just like having to deal with the stitches falling out and whatnot, and like that basically like ruining most of your work or your progress. It was just way too annoying for me. This was 3, right? It's getting increasingly harder to see where I'm supposed to go. I feel like I'm messing up again. Definitely messing up now. Why did I do that? What was that supposed to do? 1, 2, 3. That decrease. That was a decrease. That was a decrease. Like on this one, yeah. 2, 3. Yarncraft in general are intimidating to me. Like, you could hypothetically make anything and that just so like crazy to me, you know? It's true. That's the appeal of it to me. Just being able to like make whatever was like what really got me into it. Like making my own scarves and whatnot, like it's just so fun. And like trying different designs and like trying to make it drape more, all this other stuff. It's very fashion-ogy, you know? Like do it yourself fashion-ogy. This was 3. I hope this was 3. I have to believe that this is 3. Yeah. Makes sense. Decrease, decrease. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we did it right. We're good. We're golden. We did it. Decrease 1. Okay. So that's the head. Now, normally we would finish off, meaning cut the yarn and like slip stitch or something, and then just save this for attaching to the body. But I think I'm just gonna go straight into the body from here, just so that I have less sewing to do. I think I can manage this, right? Because it's like it says to do that, and then to do that. But, well, let me see if I can insert the eyes first. That one. I'll hold on to this part too. Ravel on me. Okay. Good, we're safe. Great. So it's saying row 11 and 12 for the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12. 2, 13, 14. I already lost it, of course. Let me get the eyes first. I know once I got the hang of it, I'd love it, but that's what's scary to me. Oh, because you'd get obsessed. I mean, I think you can get obsessed, but you'll also get tired of it too. Like, it gets tiring. I think I might just go black. I can always change it later. Because with these you had to attach these with do I have them here? Hello. I don't think I even have them here. I'll find them later, but there's basically like little rings that you put in the back of these to keep it secure. But I don't know, should we go black? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Around here. Okay, so our options, we got black. I think blue is a little too much. Green might be too much too. Oh god, no. Fuck no. Not that. How about clear? Well, this one's too small. It's the big clear. Let's just get this one. It's at the bottom. I think that's the right. Oh, or maybe it is. So we can either have the clear one where it has that little like, was it the iris or whatever around the pupil, or we could just have straight black. I feel like it might end up being the straight black. Gold's not horrible either. Well, we'll figure it out eventually. I think once we get the more of the rest of the parts together, because like we're going with this and this as the color palette, right? I feel like this might be too dirty. Oh, actually the black one still has like a little bit of like iris or whatever. It's just very dark to see. So I might just go with the black, to be honest. At least for now, because it's like simple. Do you do the ears separately? Yes. Technically you could. Well, you could do everything like all together, but it would be harder to do. Because you would have to do like extra increases and decreases somewhere else. It's just easier to just attach it. Like do them separately and then sew them on later. But yeah. Black looks nice for now. Is this the right width though? Oh, 7 stitches between them. Okay, that was not 7 stitches. Counting stitches though, that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna assume. Okay, if the stitch is this 1, 2, 3, right? So we use the bottom ridge to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put that one. This row. Try to close up that hole I made before. Oh, he's a little derpy. Perfect. Alright, so head. I do have to find the back piece of it, so I'm a BRB, and I probably should use the bathroom too. But you get to see my new BRB screen. It's like so chill, so yeah, BRB. Alrighty, we are back. We have indeed found the piece that I was looking for. It was these. There you can see them because of the back and the reflection, but it's basically the backs of the eye cushions. I already put one in. As you can see, just keeps it inside the yarn. Now I'm getting the other one. Just did the first one just to make sure it actually fit this size. Okay. That's on that. Buddy boy got eyes, good. Now, for the body, now normally we would start a whole... See, this is gonna be interesting. Maybe I should just do it from this way to not cause any issues. Start stuffing them now or when you finish the whole thing? Well, I usually start stuffing when I don't have to attach more stuff to it, just so I don't have to deal with all the stuffing like coming onto like the threading needle. Like this can get stuffed for now because it's like this is like a good not so loose stuffing, so just to show or like to get a gauge of like how the shape would be. But generally I don't like to do the actual stuffing until like I put the ears on, like anything else that would require me to like go into this project to sew it on, like sew the parts on, just to avoid any like stuffing coming out with the needle when I'm trying to pierce it in. But okay, need to shape up, boy. Just need more stuffing. I'll do that later. Yeah, am I gonna do... I am gonna do it. I'm basically gonna, instead of just starting a whole new thing for the body, I'm just gonna continue from this, which means I'm gonna have to start backwards for the body pattern, because this is where the 24 is, and we ended this one on the 24. This would be the part that we attach to the head. So yeah, basically I'm just going in from here. Kept this safe. That. Okay, back here. Can so kbai. Go over here. No, see you. I didn't imagine I do. So 24. So this one, it's just gonna be single crochets all around. And what's interesting about this, when I go backwards, I'm gonna basically decrease myself into this, which I don't know how that's gonna really work. But we're gonna do our best and hope for the best. So this was one, right? Two. 14. Snag. On 16. If not, do it again. 17. 18. 20. 1. Oh, so it's probably just messed up that one. Should be 24. So I make sure I'm right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's row 12. Now, actually, I'm wondering, maybe I should do the ears first? Because then I won't have to like go through the whole body just to sew it. So let me actually do that. But then that means I have to cut this yarn. Or I could start from the other end and just have to deal with the tumbling. How big is the ears? Oh, that's so small. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna start from the other side. So this was row 12, right? Going into row 11. Attach them. Alright, so we're putting that on pause. I'm gonna put that over there. And then boy, collapsing on yourself. Now we're gonna go to the other end ball here for a quick little detour. We'll undress the ball so that we can actually reach. Now, this is gonna be a little annoying just because the ball is gonna be like moving around and stuff, but for the sake of not having to cut the other yarn, I'm willing to deal with it. So, this one's a magic ring, yeah? Right, okay, so magic ring. There was a way that she taught you, the way that I learned it is in the X on the bottom like that. So that it's 2 on this side. Going under, pulling this one under the right side, twisting it, and then going under this one, pulling through single, pull right there. And then you just smooth this little one around so that it becomes loose, like that, and you're already there. So now you're at your first spot. And if you pull it, it'll make this circle smaller, so that's your magic circle. But there's like multiple ways of doing this. This is just the way that I found easiest, because then I could just start going into the single crochets immediately. I don't have to worry about any chaining or anything. But yeah, that's how I do it. So here we want 6 single crochets. We're just gonna go right into the circle, first one. And as I'm doing this, I'm also holding this stray, like the end, close to the edge of the circle, and I'm yarning around that as well, so that when it comes time to tighten the circle, I just have to pull on that end of the yarn. That was a lead. You know, it's what YouTube taught me. Right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now that we have 6, we just pull tight. Now we got circle. Now, pop this off real quick. Dying. Nope, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. Alright, so now that we have that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we go into the 6th one. This is always the hard part, it's just trying to get into that stitch. There we go. Alright, so from here, we're gonna start with row 2. Which is just 6 single crochets. That's it. Okay. So 1. Where's my other stitch marker? I want to use this. So why not? Just for variety's sake. Was 1. I feel like I've heard this same Minecraft song 10 times within the past 10 minutes. 2. Yeah. Gosh, this is quite tight. 5, 6. You're not even focused. 6. And then row 3 is increase single crochet 3 times. So get this out. This is why I don't really like this one, because it sometimes snags, whereas the other one is like very, it's pointy, so it doesn't snag at all. It's gonna be an increase, so we're doing 1 single crochet, same stitch, another single crochet. Okay. Just mark that first stitch. Increase and then a single crochet. God, this is so small. Possible to do it. Single crochet. Just this one. Increase Interesting. Okay. Apparently this is supposed to be an ear, but oh, I see it. Actually, it's a triangle. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Okay. I am a believer now. So now here we can... How do I usually leave this? I would like slip stitch. Yeah. So I'll go into this first one from the last. I'll do a slip stitch. Just pulling through, pull through again. Go really tight here. And no, yeah. So pull through. That's a slip, and then you go one more through this hoop. And then you take scissors here. Oh, you know what? Where's my little thing that I have? I know I had it here somewhere. Is that it? There it is. Yes, those are the little ears that's gonna go on. So, it doesn't have the necklace, but I also have this thing. It's like a clover pendant, and it has in between those grooves a blade. So if you don't want to use scissors, or if you just need like a sharp edge, like a safe sharp edge that won't cut you but can cut the yarn, like always nearby, like on your neck, then you can just use this. I don't think it's gonna need a lot, but just take it. Cut. Little handy trick. Trinket I used to use when I was crocheting outside. It's pretty cool. So did that, and now that that's cut, we did the slip stitch, and then we yarned over and pulled through one more time, and then we just pulled through all the way, letting it fall out, and you pull. Now it's tight, and it won't come undone now. You can put the little remainder from the beginning in to act as stuffing. Now it's an ear. Eventually, we get the other ear, we can just attach it to this. Its ears. I did want to actually put a little pink on this one, because for Ivysaur, you can see that Ivysaur's ears is more dark, like it has that dark indent, so I wanted to add that to it. I'll probably do that before I actually attach it to the head. Oh, the clover? Clover? I think I got this on Amazon, honestly. Let me see. Let me slice, crochet. That's not a knife pendant? That's not what it's called, but yarn cutter. Yep. I think it's this one, yeah? Yeah, that's it. Only $7 too. Neat. Oh, you can get different colors too, look at that. Oh, this one's pretty. Okay. Maybe I'll buy myself another one. Maybe I'll be irresponsible with my money. But yeah, there's like different. It's just called a yarn cutter pendant. So whatever suits your fancy. That's what those are. Alright, so I'm gonna make another ear. It's a long tail. I don't think I needed this much, to be honest, but better safe than sorry. Where is the other end? Here. Okay. So once again, magic ring, make an X, go under that, pull this under, this, circle, unravel, should be it, right? Yep, there we go. So this was just 6, right? In my card, thank you. There you go. Yeah. This is 6 crochet. I'm gonna make this really loose so that that first one isn't so terrible to go into. So I'm not gonna grip the yarn too tight. I think that's gonna help me, maybe. Five, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Yeah. Pull. This was the first one. That was a little easier. Okay, and then this is going to be single crochet, 1, and there you go. Okay, cool. That's fine. Single crochet, 1. I think this is 2. That's 2, 4, 5, 6. I think so. 2. 3. What? 3. Thing with crochet is sometimes you just have to go on faith that things will work out. Like there is logic behind certain things, but sometimes you just can't see things at all. And you just gotta have faith that it'll work out. So tiny. Okay, and this is increase. Okay. Alpha. Just one, right? Definitely not gonna finish this tonight because it's almost 10:30 now. Oh shit. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. God. Push this in. Increase 1, increase 2. Single. Okay. Slip stitch. One pull through, yarn cutter, tight, and then pull through and tighten. That's that. That's year number 2. Got that little remainder in here. Okay, so now got these two. Let me see how she says to attach these. Is this one? Oh, these need... I need those pins. I don't have pins. The one time that I need sewing pins, they're not in the cookie tin, so like there's just cookies in there, surprisingly. So we're just gonna makeshift using other threading needles. Hopefully this works out, but basically just gonna use these to pin them in place for where we want to put them. Now, I think sewing's like my least favorite part of this whole amigurumi experience. Just because it's kind of a hassle. Closest to the edge of where you're attaching as you can, so that they're tight. So just basically threading tightly. Alright, I mean... I might actually have to step this to really get an idea of where I want it. Well, let me just do that. Hopefully this will be fine and it won't be difficult. It shouldn't be, because this is not very loose stuffing. But just need to get that shape. Yeah, trust the process, honestly. This is where the faith comes in. So do we want it like this? Or do we want it like this? What is our... example look like? That. Okay. So, wait, is there an actual row that it wants me to put it on before I go into this? Attach. Legs, arm, heads, ears. You do the... Really? Oh. See, but like... I just wanna get this over with. I don't wanna. Why is the ears last? We're just gonna have to put faith on it because I don't wanna wait that long to do it. So it looks like that. That's basically just half. The eyes are here. Say here, for instance. That's not horrible. How about reverse? That might be better. That might be better. Okay, so she gonna be Chun-Li today. Can I mathematically figure this out now? So math-wise, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Between 7 and 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the wrong side. 8. I feel like I still got it wrong, even though it should not be wrong. Probably the shape. Call me Chun-Li. Okay. We're gonna assume that once the stuffing is fully in, that this will look better. Or should it be higher, maybe? Maybe it should be higher. Maybe it's just too low. Maybe I should go 2 rows higher? 2? That looks a little better, I think. Should be just 1. I'll go 1 row down. Uh-oh. Not cooperating. This Steven Universe. I'm gonna. I think this might be it. Good enough for me. Alright. Where is my other threading needle that I just had? Alright. Absolutely hate this part. I don't know how well it's gonna look, but we're gonna do our best here. Alrighty. Okay. I think. See what she did? I see. Okay. So she first put it through, and oh. Okay. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Oh. Sit here. Under that, so it's not strong. It's strong. Super cute, thank you. Let's hope it stays that way after I'm done. God. Tight, tight, tight. God, I hate the sewing part. So... I don't know which one Is it this one? It's a little too much. Oh my god, no, don't do that. Please stop. How do I feel like that's wrong? Where's the ear going? Right, okay. Tight. Up. I literally went into focus mode to edit TikTokies with ears. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. God. I hope this is... Did it go too far in? Maybe it went too far. Oh no. Okay, it's still kinda there. Fuck! I forgot to I forgot to make the pink part. It's fine, we'll figure it out. Should I do that now? Wait. I'm already halfway through, but let me just do it quick. Alright, pink yarn. Children, cover your eyes. Graphic. Ugh. The money, here you are. Imagine finding the end of the yarn that easy all the time. Crazy. How do I do this? Keep it attached. Alright, Ivysaur, you have triangles in your triangle ears, so... Can't believe I forgot to do this before sewing it on. Alright. It's gonna be... How is this gonna be like? I know it's gonna be like come out, go in, come out, go in, come out, go in, go on, go on, go on. How do I come out? Just, I guess from here, right? Definitely making this up as I go. Does it go all the way into his head? Oh, no. So jank, dude. Just make enough. Hopefully get enough. I don't know if that's high enough, to be honest. I don't think that is high enough. It's supposed to start at the point. I did say I'd do the pink part once the ears are sewn in. Did I say that? Because I figured it would be easier to do it while it's not sewn in because of like being able to go in and out. Wait, the point is here. It's above what we think is the point. It says. So let me start from up there. I probably did say that, but I think I meant to say when we are about to start sewing. Tie this. Extra. But okay. Here, here, here. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Go under this? Yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go under this. Pull enough. What I think is enough. Go back. Back under. I can get stitch right under it. It's too far. Too far. Oh, that might have been good. Nope, no. This one. That one. Outside of that, that is probably not quite it. Maybe I should sew it on fully. Maybe I should sew it on fully first, so that it keeps its shape. You know what? You're right, Nat. I'm trying to do too much at once. Let me make sure it has its shape first, and then I can think about doing the pink part. So that means I need more filling to make sure that it stays the way it shall stay. I don't know if I need this thing anymore. First of all, wait, where's my magic ring? And because that needs to tighten. For one. There we go. Now it's more secure. Cool. That. Push that in. Yeah. Okay, that's more secure. Alright, so let's see. Back to this. A part of me still thinks that it's probably easier to do it when it's not attached, but we'll see how it goes while it's attached. Okay, so we're here. That. Not too far out, but okay. Oh, yours are so weird. I mean, it looks okay. And how do I finish this? I know there was some kind of like thing you do where you like where is this coming out? It's coming out of there? And, like come over and go through like this. That ties it like bah. That, yeah? Yeah, there we go. And then we bring it down. Oh. Bring down through. Middle. Oh, not there. Okay. And then that can just be extra stuffing. Alright, so that's one ear attached. Some kind of way. Now we can see if we can do this pink one. I need this one. That was it now? 10:43. It's been almost 3 hours. Oh my god. I'll probably leave it at the head and ears for tonight. What I do here? Start from here to give it a little room. I don't know about this. There's like a gap here. Kinda want to close it up a little, but I can't get rid of this thing. It's not the one I want. The one right under it. Not exactly, but you know what? I might just have to stick with it. I don't want to stick with that. It's not what I want. Definitely not gonna work. here? Oh, there we go. Or maybe I should just make the triangle smaller. Not try to get too deep. Why no? Why not? Alright. The vision. This is a triangle. I want the and go. It's gonna go here. That's not far enough, actually. No. This one. High enough? Did I just go from the top? What if I did that? Also, why? In God's given name, did this freeze up? Correct yourself. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna try there. Should I go? And it's too. Oh well, maybe a bit more yarn. Or I commit to that. Okay. This is scary. Too much. Too much. Enough. Alright, okay. On to something here. It take a lot of go-throughs though. I don't know if I made enough. I pulled enough yarn for it. This one was too low. Let's see if I can get lower than that. Oops. Cheat this. I don't know. Cheat it. Oh shoot. Nope. There. Honestly? Oh, it's because I'm tightening it too much. I'm losing the triangle part. Could loosen this. And that. I crochet. That's too big. I am making a mess out of this. I'm starting to feel like it might be better to do it when it's not sewn in. This is just insane. Give me my shape back. Maybe I should have started higher. This is why I hate sewing. The shape is there. That's the shape. That's the triangle. So why am I starting there? It looked better when I started it. Where is it here? Because I used to be the top, yeah. That's the triangle, then this will be the end of it. By then, it doesn't look like a triangle anymore. Alright. We are going to... We'll see now. What I did notice though is that I didn't have to really go in here to deal with anything with the ear aside from like casting off. So technically I could just continue doing like the body, but this pink part though, dude. I'll just redo that one, or I'll do that one tomorrow, or maybe I'll do it offline. I'll do one offline, and then once I figure that one out, then I'll do the next one online. Too much work, and it's already past 3 hours. The ears alone were like 20 minutes, I feel. Thank you, Matt. The ears. There's something. Some can say it's cute. Others would say it's aggravating. You see the shape. The shape is there. See that this is the triangle. I think I should just go in smaller. Like, I don't want to give up. I just want to at least be able to do one, or I call it a night. It's the stubbornness coming in. Alright. Triangle. Triforce, let's go. Got this. Go small. I think so around here. Move, please, thank you. that. That's a little low, but okay. Might be a little separated. Get into that one. There we go. Yes, that one. So much pink everywhere. Actually, admire how you just gone straight for this long. I take so many on and on. Listen, it's because of the stream. Like, if it wasn't for stream, like, cause I take a lot of on and off breaks as well, especially for ones like this. Like amigurumi is like I can't normally do this like straight through, but I knew if I didn't like have like an accountability team watching me make it, it would have been like, it wouldn't be done. Oh man, I missed that little spot. I don't think I had a choice. So I'm gonna double up on that one. This tie in the wrong spot, so we gotta put it there. That was too low. Whatever it's in. Why was that so low? Oh, because of the hole. What I'll do is I don't think that makes it better. Because if I, next one will be like that. Wait, get it. Like it needed to be under this basically. But there's not really a place to go under it either. So maybe I just deal with it? See what the next one looks like. There was one here. Okay, maybe I don't deal with it. Okay, so let's reverse this one. Go lower. Oh, wait, where am I coming from? Here? Okay, this one. Okay, how did I... Can I just... Can I cheat this one? Let's see if I can cheat this one. So this one I'm gonna put lower. I think this should work. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, and then I think I'll do another one at the same spot. Dude, don't. Oh my god, please. Where am I? Where is this? What's happening? Oh. Okay, so that's that. I need to go here. Whoa. Caleb and I have been crocheting for the last hour and I've been stopping like every 5 to 10 minutes. No, seriously, this takes a lot of focus, dude. Especially parts like this. Oh my god, my shape. Why is my shape shaping? Don't do that. Listen up. Look around. I accept this. This is 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 and call it. Cause it's good enough for me. That's another thing with crochet. You just have to sometimes accept that things are not gonna go perfectly. Which is usually why I don't sell anything. Even though it's mostly just me that sees the imperfections, since I'm actually making it. But yeah, most of the time, things aren't gonna go perfectly. And that's just life. It really just depends on how you react to it. It matters. But you should. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's way past your bedtime, Andy. Well, yeah, good night. Thank you. See, this isn't horrible. I don't like this little area being so bland, but I think if I just do a little cheaty cheat, makeshift call, I could. Now, I don't know. Hold on. Oh, what if I just. Oh, wait. Oh, inspiration? Maybe if I just go along it all the way up. Let's cover it like that. Okay. Cover it like that. I need this extra strand to not. Side, just like this side. Okay. You gotta be smaller. Might be having a little break brain here. Maybe not, I'm not sure. It's kind of failing already. Come on. And oh, it's this. Okay. Ah. Where's my third one? Oh, here it is. Andy, help us open our Etsy shop. I don't know when, but soon enough. I want to sell stuff but not custom. Nope. No, custom? Oh man. Oh my god. Actually, well, that's the ones that I did sell or commission, whatever, like they were custom. Because they were one-offs, so honestly, those I don't really mind. Because it's not like I'm making a whole shipment's worth of them. The one and done. I don't know if this is actually working the way I thought it was gonna work. I had an idea. There was an idea in my head, and I feel like I'm just making things worse. This feels bigger now. But if I do this, then maybe that'll just fix it all. Redeem hydrate? True. Oh my god. I needed that rain. Sis. Oof. That was a mistake. That is not a triangle by any means. But you know what? At this rate, I don't really care. The job got done. I will take it for what it is. I don't know how I'm gonna tie this though. Or this. I don't know where I'm gonna tie it either. Oh yeah, no, yeah. My customs are always like family or friends. It was never on Etsy, not on the shop, absolutely not. No. No. Never that. Wow, this song. Oh, that's different. Okay, so this is... What if I just went back up? No, that's not what I want. Go back up. It's not the same hole. Alright, we got that. That's gonna be it. We're just gonna pretend that's a triangle and call it as it is. Let's tie it from here. I need my thingamabob. Cause with my jewelry, I did custom for Mother's Day one year, and I had more orders than I intended. I had to finish like 40 pendants in 2 weeks, and I was stressed. I had a whole breakdown. Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this. Finished on time, but closed shop after that. I was emotionally shot. I would be too. Like, so brave to do that. Okay, that's a tie. Double knot. Too much? No? Okay, and then this we can just pull through with a smaller hook. Oh shit, I caught something by accident. That's not what I want. I want a different hole, please. This one's good. Go. Please cooperate. Nice. Deeper than I wanted, but push the back up. I want the knot to stay up. Oh god. give back the knot. The knot to make the shape of the triangle. Let's break it. What? Working full time too and going to school? No. It's non-existence and never again. And that was on Etsy. Instagram shopping. Oh, Instagram shopping? The bravery. Oh man, I need this all shaggy now from pulling on it. My pack. Oh, it's right in front of me. Haircut. There's no way to like limit how many customs you got at a time? Yeah, no. Usually there is. At least I don't know. I never really tried, but I assume. Not really. Like you had to like literally say like commissions closed. Something. How? Where? When? Why? How? It does not go all the way down. But you know what? This... it's fine. If I pinch the top enough, it becomes a triangle sword. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. Okay. Looking at it now, yeah, like it's not bad. I can accept this. Definitely not gonna do it like that. Off the rest of the body. Not bad. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should just do it on the body. Because then I'll know where to like stop. Bitch. Maybe I should do it on the body. Should do it. I think I should. Be consistent, because then if the other one looks perfect, I know it's gonna kind of. I don't know if this will like turn, but that's okay if it turns. I'm hard-headed. Try the way I wanted to do it before. If it doesn't work out, then I'll know better next time. So, is this from... it wasn't from the top, it was from lower than the top. Oh, not like... top's okay. That. I feel like it already. It's because I can see the bottom stitches now. Like, that one. Center one right away instead of having to do that other concept. Split a stitch. Uh-oh. Went through the wrong side. Think? Oh, yeah, that's right. I think that's right. Tight. R. Tighten that circle top. Oh, that might have messed up a little bit of the pink, all tangled in, sewing. Nothing. Yeah. Sure, and then line across. So that is up here. Oh, that's not good. That was horrible. Tighten the spot that I wasn't supposed to tighten. Ooh. Really? What? Under them. Am I trying back? I should have. Why is it so... I don't like that. Why is it like... Oh, that was the extra... So what's happening? Nuts. And the crochet. Stress for 2 seconds when I seen this part, this one, right? Like the little fluff. Yeah. It was just the part that, because I had ripped the thread off the needle too fast, so there was like a leftover piece on it, so that was what that was. But no, I was like very concerned about that too. Why did this happen? How did this happen? Am I just messing everything up now? Like, over? Did I lose? Just do it. Time. This doesn't. Still doesn't want to be cutting me out. Like, just want to pull the thing. Too much to ask? Oh, there we go. Got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. Period. Did it. Felt a lot easier too. Did this just come out of this? This did just come out of this. It's done. That. I don't know if I need the stuffing anymore because there's so much yarn in here. so that's an ear. Dang. Oh, right. See the hole, so. Okay. Yo, after this ear is sewn on, finished. This has been almost 4 hours, and it's just from the sewing. Like, the crochet part is honestly the easiest part. It's always the sewing. It's me setting. I think this part of the sewing, though, I feel a little more comfortable with. Because I kind of get the concept of it. Like, you just go under, come up to the loop, and it just magically works somehow. So I don't hate this part. That's a loosey one. Okay. Go on. Sure, it doesn't come off. Now this part should sew it on first instead of trying to do after. Wait, did I do this right? Did this right? I don't know if I did this right. Let's skip this step. Skip this step. Right? Yeah, it's on the bottom, so it has to come up the top. Yeah, under. Red though, like that. Gotta give me a little more than that. Thank you. Five percent. This. Listen, we're almost done. Like, I just have like 2 more loops. It looks like. We're finito. 1, happening? How did you knot yourself? What's this? Why are you causing drama? At the very last minute? Like, where'd you come from? Why would you do this to me? For what reason? For whose benefit? Like, a knot out of nothing, come on. Okay. Stop. Here. Here. Put this so that it ties into itself. Hopefully. Good. Cool. Two. Operate. Yo. Oh my gosh, that was a whole nightmare. But got the ears on, so we don't have to deal with that later. Hey, just let it have all of it. Serve geometry realness. Not bad. It'll do. Oh, I might. The eyes somewhere higher. I'm not sure. We'll see once we get the rest of the body, but got a lot done. Or probably do come back tomorrow morning. The rest of it, but yeah, that's the life of crocheting in a nutshell. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank y'all so much for being here with me to keep me from not getting distracted immediately after like 5 minutes. We'll see y'all tomorrow if y'all are here. I'm going to bed. Yes. Good night.